Well, good morning, my little brownies. Wow, that guy is eager to merge. Woohoo! He's just gonna go across the median right there. Well, you know, that is one of those words that I've never quite situated in my consciousness and used it correctly, and that is median. I always say medium, as in like large, medium, small. It is a... Yeah, Lucy has trouble with that word too. It's a difficult word. Median, I think it is. You okay? You okay, darling? Yeah, you're in the sunshine. Don't worry, we will be out of the sunshine in just a moment. Let's crank up the AC for her. That's what I like about this new little used car. It has working air conditioning. Yay! Hey, what's your favorite weapon? My favorite weapon, in case you're curious, the nunchucks. Granted, my favorite weapon changes about every year. I think I'm starting to go, what is your favorite weapon, Lucy? Oh, suddenly she's quiet, a little bashful in front of the camera, are we? Did you say banana? Banana, yes. If a banana is ripe enough and pointy and spear-like enough, I'm sure you could actually kill someone. Yes, very good, banana. And it's curved also like a boomerang, so it'd probably come back to you. Oh, wow. Curious George, the cutest assassin in the world. Yeah, and that's the last we ever heard of the man in the yellow hat. In case you haven't noticed, I've been watching a lot of children's cartoons as of late. There you go, you're out of the sun. Better? Yeah, she is. Nunchucks are fun. That's the major reason why I love nunchucks. Not necessarily that they're practical or that I would just bust them out in a fight or have them in my back pocket as I'm in a bar. In some states, they are considered illegal. Is it New York and Kentucky? I don't know. There's some really obscure, odd states. But it's weird why someone would make nunchucks illegal. They're two pieces of sticks tied together like with a rope or a chain. Like, you cannot get any more simple than that unless, of course, it was just one stick. Yes, and one stick would be called eskrima, small little short stick, Filipino fighting sticks. Or if it's a little longer, it's called a joe. And then if it's even longer, you've probably heard of this weapon, it's called a bow. B-O, as in bow staff. Clever, clever. You may think, bow, why is your favorite weapon not a bow? That's because, yes, oh, Lucy, oh, she's in the sun again. Oh, don't worry, I'm going on the roundabout, almost in the shade. The most practical weapon that I absolutely love is my Smith & Wesson 9mm, and it's a compact gun, so it's an M&P 9C. M&P stands for military and police. It is such a comfortable weapon and extremely accurate, and it's really fun. I mean, let's be honest, guns, if you treat them with respect and are very careful with them, they're a lot of fun. Totally sounding like a guy right now. But that is my most practical weapon. But my favorite overall in terms of how fun they are nunchucks. I picked up nunchucks, was introduced to them by my brother-in-law Brian Hiller. And if you want to get familiar with nunchucks, you just have to mess around with them. Put on a good song and just go at it. You will get hurt. You will hit yourself in the back of the head or the funny bone or... again, the back of the head. Aha, Bo, is that why you're not all there? No, I was dropped when I was younger. That's not funny. Why are you laughing? I wasn't dropped. I really wasn't. At least I don't remember. Nunchucks. I've been told that nunchucks were derived from a horse's bit. Is that true? I don't know, but I can kind of picture the rope part kind of going in the teeth, and then on either side are the handles, the shafts of the nunchucks. Nunchucks are highly impractical because they are considered a flail weapon, as in flailing around like this. And you don't really want to rely off of a flail weapon, because if you miss someone, that amount of momentum in the handle is coming back to you, and it won't stop until it hits something, and that something is sometimes you. So be very careful with nunchucks, but that's why I love them so much, is to wield them properly, you need to have momentum, and the more momentum you have, the scarier it is. Like riding a bike, you need momentum to actually stay upright and to stay stable, but that's scarier because you're actually going faster and the consequences are more if you mess up. So it's kind of a rush. It incorporates a lot of the same principles of poi, and I actually made some poi at some point. Poi, in case you don't know, or if you've never been to Hawaii before, they're little balls that you dip in kerosene or lighter fluid, and then you light them on fire, and then you twirl them around like this, and they're on fire. They're really, really awesome, really fun. How you're wondering, I made these things. You know the insulation on it's fiberglass insulation, and it's usually on the doors of fireplaces. And because they're on the doors of fireplaces, they are resistant to heat, but they're also kind of cloth. And that means that they can soak up enough fuel. Isn't that cool? And then I got some egg beaters, and I kind of cut off the stick, the pointy parts of them. So I just had the cage, and then I wound this fiberglass rope in between the cages, and I made these little fireproof balls that I can just dip in lighter fluid and light on fire. And the rest is a combination of chain and rope. Isn't that rather ingenious? I'm very proud of that little project. I really am. Oh, it's so much fun to do poi, for the same reason that if you mess up, or if you get some lighter fluid on you, it can be rather dangerous. And some guy has, thank you, being careful. He had his blinker on, but he wasn't slowing down. See, 100% engaged. Anyway, nunchucks, have fun with them. Go out, unless you're in Kentucky or New York or whatever state it is. Probably Vermont and Delaware too. And Washington, D.C. They hate weapons. But anyway, I'm gonna go now and drop off Lucy at her fantastic babysitter friend's house. She loves them so much. And I am going to go defend myself against all of the people who are trying to attack me and use my nunchucks. Very Napoleon Dynamite-y, isn't it? Wah!